So this month's poem is called Through the Valley. If I sat you still, you would cry. The ruin of innocence, so close, it brims at your eyelids at the merest hint of God. Not the God you don't believe in, of course, but the one that holds your hand, moment by moment, as you walk through the valley. So this is a poem for me about love and truth. Truth in the sense that if you sit still long enough, if you face up to the deepest truth within, you find yourself crying. And what you're crying for is, in a deep sense, the loss of innocence, the loss of the deepest connection, or rather the experience of the loss of the deepest connection. And you're waking up to the realization that there is one that holds your hand moment by moment as you walk through the valley. The movement through the truth of being separate and the experience of being separate to the experience of being reunited, remembered, connected. And really, in many ways, this is the work of, the deep work all of us are engaged in, particularly in a therapeutic environment. But really, I would say, in the biggest sense of being human, that this is a journey from what feels separate to what is experienced as whole. And very few of us sit still long enough to bear that, to be accessed by that stillness. So we're busy, we get busy, we do stuff, constantly are moving. I mean, I'm no different to that. It's so much easier to do than be. But my experience of being, when I have those moments and when I have the environment where it's possible, is profound. And I find myself in tears. And I find those I'm with in tears. But they're not tears of self-pity. They feel like they're tears of remembrance. They're tears of at last arriving at a place of truth. And I'm not talking either about some sort of external truth. I'm talking about an internal truth, an internal awakening to our own essence. So I invite you just to slow down, take a moment, and I'll read the poem again. Through the valley. If I sat you still, you would cry. The ruin of innocence, so close, it brims at your eyelids at the merest hint of God. Not the God you don't believe in, of course, but the one that holds your hand moment by moment as you walk through the valley.